Hey, did you know that the Messiah actually may have taught about parasites in the scriptures? Let me explain. In Matthew chapter 13, we read the parable of the wheat and the tares that the Messiah told his disciples and those around him. The basic gist of it, and I'm paraphrasing here, was that there was a field of wheat that had been planted, and the master of the land and his servants had gone to bed, and when they woke up in the morning, they discovered that someone had come in and planted tares with the wheat in the field. So then the question is, what is a tare? Well, a tare ultimately, effectively, is a weed. It doesn't produce any fruit, and it's of no real benefit. It simply exists alongside the wheat, and in fact draws its nutrients from the same nutrients that is feeding the wheat. So although we're getting fruit from the wheat, you get nothing from the tares. They just take up space and use the nutrients going to the wheat. And the servants asked the master if he wanted them to cut the tares out. And he said no, because ultimately you can't really tell the tares from the wheat. They look about the same. So he said, let them grow up until the fullness, and when the time comes, what ultimately happens is the wheat will reach its ripe harvest, and once it's full of all that grain and everything, it bows over. The tares do no such thing. They continue to stand up tall and proud. And he said, once they're like that, then you remove the tares, because we can tell where the wheat is, it's bowed down. So what is this idea of tares? So I mentioned at the beginning that we were talking about the word parasite. So the ancient Greek, and in fact I believe also the ancient Latin, the word parasite actually is a compound of two words, which is para and sitos. Here's the fascinating part. What does para mean? It means alongside, or along with, or near. And what is sitos? Generally it translates as wheat. So what do you have? The word parasite, parasitos, alongside the wheat. Now you know.